As the US-Israeli war rages on in Iran, a new report from the New York Times says the United States may have been responsible for a devastating missile strike on an Iranian elementary school that killed more than 150 schoolgirls and civilians. A strike now being described by the officials as a targeting mistake. Preliminary findings from a US military investigation indicate the February 28 attack on the Shajra Tayyaba school Minab occurred during military operations against nearby Iranian military targets. Investigators say the missile, believed to be a Tomahawk cruise, hit the school because outdated intelligence data was used to set target coordinates. This was the same day US and Israeli forces launched the opening salvo of strikes on Iran's infrastructure, plunging the region into a broader conflict. President Donald Trump had earlier suggested Iran might be responsible for the attack, but faced skepticism after the report. When asked about the Times findings, Trump told reporters he didn't have full knowledge of the investigation details. Iran authorities have condemned the attack as a massacre and blamed the United States and Israel for the school strike. They say the building was a civilian school separated from adjacent military facilities years earlier. Humanitarian advocates and UN experts have called for a full independent inquiry into the strike, warning that attacks on school and other civilian sites are grave violations of international law. Families in Minab have held funerals for the young victims, many of them aged between 7 and 12, as shock and grief spread across the country. The incident has now become one of the most controversial episodes in this conflict, highlighting the human cost of war and raising serious questions about how military targeting decisions are made, especially when civilians' lives are at risk. As investigations continue, both the loss of innocent life and conflicting statements from the military and political leaders are fueling international debate about accountability and the conduct of the campaign in Iran.